We're rebranding for 2026 so hard that I may be cutting my hair. So stay tuned to see what happens. What's up guys, it's me Anthony. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here, and if you are, obviously my name is Anthony. And today we're talking about goals and starting new stuff, reflecting on the past, and getting ready for the new year 2026. I do know this video is coming out a little bit later, but still I feel like all of these things are applicable, especially because there's this new trend going around, like your new year doesn't really start until spring, and so since it's winter time, technically the new year hasn't started yet. So I'm actually ahead of the curve if you think about it. Today we're gonna go through my process of how I plan goals out, how I reset for the new year, and just the stuff I do at the end of the year to like really prepare myself for 2026 or just a new year. And then later on we're gonna do another vlog of like me executing my goals for the new year and just, you know, a catch-up vlog. So stay tuned for that, make sure you subscribe, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. How to change the angle up just a little bit, some slight. The first thing that I think is very important when it comes to planning for the new year and finding out goals that you want to have is reflecting on the past year. I did this part off camera just because it's a little bit more personal, but I'm going to give you guys a guide on how to get it done right, okay? But when it comes to thinking about and reflecting on the past year, you really want to think about what did I accomplish, what did I like doing, what are some goals that I didn't have at the beginning of the year that I accomplished somehow, some way in the middle of the year, and what can I improve on, what can I do better on, and what areas of my life do I want to focus on in this new year. These are just some general questions to kind of help you think about your year as a whole, think about the things that you did, and also not beat yourself up. Typically at the end of the year, we can get very hard on ourselves about all the goals that we said we wanted to accomplish and all the things we said we want to do. I heard this quote, we can overestimate what we can do in a year and underestimate what we can do in 6 months. And so just take that to account when you're reflecting, and don't be too hard on yourself. This is so that you can see your starting point and go forward. It's really hard to have a goal and you don't know where you're starting. We have to know what we did last year to know what we're gonna do next year, okay? So yeah. Everyone seems to be hating on vision boards this year, and I don't know why. I just think you guys aren't doing them right, because I love a good vision board, and I did one last year. I don't have it with me right now, but I can put a picture up, and I feel like it worked. I did a physical one and I did a digital one. And the reason why I have two is, one, I just like making the physical ones. I think they're so cute and so fun. I also do a digital one, so throughout the year when I accomplish those goals or start accomplishing those goals, I replace those photos so I can slowly see myself becoming the vision of the person I want to be. And so I think that's really cute. It gives you a little bit more energy when that momentum isn't there anymore throughout the middle of the year. So when it's June and you like feel like you have done nothing this year, and which is okay, you know what I mean? But if you feel like you've done nothing this year, you can go back and look at your digital vision board and see that you've already placed a good bit of the photos for January to now. So it's a good way to keep building momentum and keep that energy going for your goals this new year. So I'm gonna diagnose probably one of the first problems with vision boards and why people hate them so much. You are choosing the wrong photos. I promise you that is 99% of the problem. You guys are choosing the absolute wrong photos for your vision board, and I'm gonna tell you how to fix it, okay? A big thing that comes to vision boards is, one, that you need to have a plan of how to get from here to your vision board. Your brain needs to be able to connect your current position to your vision board position, or whatever's on your vision board. So you need to find photos that easily allow your brain to connect, say, hey, I'm here, but I know the steps that it will take to get here. So this requires you to not find just like aesthetic pictures of people running or aesthetic pictures of people cooking, or, you know, if you want to get into content creation, it's not like just finding a picture of like someone editing. You have to find those specific pictures for the goals that you have. For example, very small, good example. A way that I'm doing this is that I want to buy a wide angle lens camera this year. So instead of just putting any wide angle lens camera on my vision board, I'm putting the exact make and model that I want, which is the Sony ZV-E10. Now I can obviously look this up. I can find so many pictures of the Sony ZV-E10 if I wanted to. But another thing that I encourage is, if you already have photos or you're already starting to accomplish this goal, put that photo on your vision board. For example, my friend Michaela, she has the Sony ZV-E10. Now, would I have bought it off of her? Yes, but she wants to keep it. And we actually have a picture together of my Sony ZV-E1F and her Sony ZV-E10. Instead of just putting any photo of that camera, I put that photo of the camera on my vision board, because that is what my brain is like, okay, we've already seen this. We know what steps it takes to get to this. Try to find photos that you're already interacting with. I take photos from the creators that I watch, photos that I already have on my phone, things I've already been interacting with, emails that I've already had, things like that, and I put them on my vision board. This helps signal to your brain that you're not too far away from the person that you want to be already. Your vision board doesn't have to be perfect. Like, it is simply so it can help you visualize the goals that you have and put it in a more tangible space, so you're not like just grasping at straws the entire year, like, what am I actually trying to get, or like, what do I actually want this year, and see the tangible results of the goals that you may have.
Alright, so we're at a cafe, and next step is to plan out 2026. And if you guys know me, I'm a Notion kind of person. I don't really mess with like any other place besides Notion. It's just love my heart, and I love it. So for 2026, we're changing it up, and it's way more organized, and it has a lot more space for me to just kind of brain dump and ideate for things that I need. So in the top row, I have all my quick access stuff, my goals, and then all other pages. And then next to it, I have a current project for all the things I'm working on. So brand deals, like drawing projects, YouTube videos, internship, like just bigger projects that may be month long or take longer than a month, and I can come here and reference that. Then under that, I have my monthly overviews. So obviously over the year, like that'll fill up. And like I said, I needed a note section, so I have one for each month, and that'll allow me to kind of plan out for the future if I wanted it. And then I'll also have like a general, like just anything that kind of goes month, like if it's like for a future month or just for like a general idea or thought, so I can kind of have my thoughts more organized, almost like an organized brain dump, if you will. And then next to that, I have my spring classes, and then obviously in the fall I add those later on in the year. And then lastly, under that, I have a lot of stuff for scripts and content on there, so I wanted to make sure that was organized as well. So I have my script pages, script notes, and like script pages, and then I also have my content pages, like for my planning, another project I'm working on. So all that is over here, so that for 2026, it's more organized and it's more clean, and it looks better. And I love this brown gray theme I have going on. It's really nice. And that is what we have for 2026. If you guys want more Notion stuff, definitely check out my How I Stay Organized in College video. I go into depth about my planning system, my organization system, and just all the things I do to stay organized in college, because when I tell you it's no joke. Like, you guys see how serious this is? I take this very, very serious. I've never missed an assignment deadline. Like, I think I'm doing pretty good. So definitely check that video out if you want more stuff about organization and planning and things like that. So you're probably wondering, Anthony, you did all that talking. What are you doing here now? So now I need to work on some script pages, and I'm applying to internship, but they want me to have a completed draft of a script. And I have completed drafts of scripts, but nothing that I really, really want to like submit for this internship. In the spirit of starting new, we are starting our second draft of the script, and I feel like this is a very big, important part of this video, because to start new, you have to be able to recognize what's working, what do I like about something, but be able to change and be willing to like do something different for the premise or the purpose of the project. So that's what we're doing today. I have my script, it's in my bag. I'm going to finish the first pass of it and give all myself notes, and then really rework the script. And honestly, the second draft is going to probably come out a lot better, in my opinion. I love a second draft. First drafts, I hate reading, because it's like first drafts, you already know what's going to happen, and you know the writing's not going to be that good. So I'm excited to write the second draft and get the second draft started. All right, so now that the planning's out of the way, it is time to do something fun. I'm going to get my hair done at the Nurture Salon here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm so excited. It's going to be a great time, and I may be cutting my hair. Yeah, it's... Yeah, I've been growing my hair out for about 4 years now, and I've colored it a couple times. I've done red, I've done highlights, I've touched up my highlights recently. Like, my hair has seen it all, done it all, and it is no longer a virgin. Like, it is time to get it done professionally and touched up and trimmed and cut. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm excited. I really want to get comfortable in trying new things and doing things that may scare me. So yeah, so let's do it. We are here. I'm walking up to the place. I'm like, I don't know why I'm so nervous, but I am. I just never not only like, I feel like I want to cut it, but I've never got my hair done before. So this is gonna be really interesting, a really fun process. Yeah. Yes. This is my stylist, Ariana. Her hands were literally touched by God. I'm so excited.
I'm excited for you.
This is my first time getting my hair done professionally.
What? Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I've never got it done professionally. My friend is the reason why I started growing out my hair. Like, I've got it like braided once, but I've never like sat in a chair before, like got it done. Like, this is my first time. Just excited to see what happens. Like, I guess I've never got it done before. Obviously, first step is the shampoo, and these are the products we used.
Olaplex is still an intense bonding treatment, and while it's good, our main focus always needs to be moisture. So at first, when it's freshly done, do you like a lot of volume in your hair?
Love definition.
Okay.
Because I work out, so it ends up all kind of like
fluffing out, and that's exactly what I was about to say. I'm like, today is gonna be more defined, but you're gonna see it fluff out and have more shape and volume the older it gets.
Then we did the second wash and we just talked more about my hair journey, my hair health, all the things I've done, my wash day routine, just giving her more details about my low porosity hair.
I love doing my hair. Like I love wash day. It takes me a minute to get to. I'm like, okay, like I gotta do it. But like once I started doing it, I was like, oh my God, like this is amazing. Because I feel like I have a hard time keeping my hair like really moisturized after my wash and go. Like I use leave-in and I'll use gel and like I'll like spray my hair with water. But I feel like after like the wash day, it's like really hard to maintain moisture and stuff like that.
So you need to use, do you like spray water on it regularly?
Like when I take it out my bonnet, yes, to fluff it out.
I would stop doing that because
Oh,
that's
really?
drying your hair out. I would look into using like a cream-based moisturizer. I recommend for my clients, it's a product called a Curl Can Dream. It's by Matrix as well. So I have them use that every day or every other day.
My hair was in desperate need for hydration, so we did a steam treatment with the deep conditioning mask in my hair and it gave my hair all the moisture that it needed.
We could cut it a little bit lower. Like I feel like enough to still to kind of do a style, but like enough, like long enough to do a style, but shorter than what it is now.
Okay.
Like-
I do on a sort of half.
Yeah.
I'm serious today.
Let the cutting commence, I guess.
It's probably good since it has been a while.
That's why I was like, I feel like it's been a while, so let's just like, guys, it's happening.
Then we just finished cutting all around and it was really nice because I got rid of a lot of the dead ends on my head, the split ends on my head, and now I feel like my hair just receives moisture and hydration so much more easier than it did before. So I'm really grateful that we cut off as much as we did, but I still have a little bit of color.
We cut it. Whew. Okay, it's done. Like it's like there's no going back from here. Like.
Then Ariana refreshed my curls. She gave me an amazing wash and go routine. The curls are curling, they're popping, they're nice and shiny and vibrant. And are you guys ready for the final reveal? 3, 2, 1.
Jeez, I live for this. I love it more than I thought I would. Like,
You deserve it.
guys, it's done. We cut the hair. I was just so like, what? Oh my God. I literally love it so much. Thank you so much, Ariana. Thank you so much, Natural Salon. Like, I love my hair. You know that feeling where you just have to like go be seen? Like that is what I have to do right now. Like just so people can see my hair and like, oh, wow.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I feel so refreshed for the new year. So I'll see you guys the next one. Bye, homies.